Hey everybody, welcome back to another Super Sweet Sunday game. I'm playing NBA Jam Tournament Edition because it's NBA playoffs time. And I'm going to I played a few games already. I tried to stream this a few weeks ago, but my my internet's not doing really well right now, so I'm just going to play. This is my Super Sweet Sunday, so I'm 3-0. And I'm going to be Boston because they're the team I like the most from who's left. So let's see who Boston has here. Dominique Wilkins and D. Brown. And Dino Raja. Raja's the good three-point shooter. D. Brown's a good point guard. I guess you really can't go wrong. They're an okay team. I'm going to be Dino Raja. There we go. So this was an arcade basketball game. Oh, the Washington Bullets. Look at Chris Webber. This was an arcade game, like a legit, like in the arcade game, and like you'd play people and use your quarters and stuff, and then whoever won stayed in for the next game. Well, it was by quarters, so to play a full game in the arcade, you had to play for a minute. But anyway, it's pretty simple. The only fouls in this game are shot clock violations and goaltending. And like you can push people with Y and turbo. You can try to steal the ball with just Y. You jump and shoot with B, pass with Y, and then you block with turbo and B, and then you can also dunk with turbo and B like that as well. And then shoot is also B. So basically, it's three-man teams. They just pick like the three biggest stars from every team. Oh, there's my first mistake there. And that's who was on the team. Some of the people are not in this game, like... Let's see if I got that. Nope. Yep, alright, good. Like, Charles Barkley's not in this, Shaq's not in this. When I tried to stream, I played as Orlando because, living in Memphis, got Penny Hardaway down here, so I played with Penny. So... but with... It was a good jam. With Boston being the team I want to win the most out of everybody, I'm going to play with them a couple of games today. So the way this game goes is if you play, it will remember your initials, and then you just have to try to beat every team. And I'm not super good at this game, so we might end up where I played the Bolts twice, depending on how well I do here. I definitely played this a lot when I was a kid. This and NBA Live 95. Played those two games a lot. I'm going to try to get the final shot here. Nice. They're not going to be able to get that off. The computer has this really big thing about like making all their shots at the end of the quarter. And I hate that. So I'm going to stay with the same lineup. So is the computer. You can change lineups every quarter. Based on how many injuries you have. So my guy's 0, Wilkins has 2, Webber has 4, Chaney has 6. That just means that like you're not going to play as well, your shots might not be as good, you're more likely to drop the ball when you get hit, stuff like that. So they all have their own like stats that try to be kind of realistic, but it was like on a scale of 1 to 10, so like Madden does. Most people are not below 50 on anything unless it's like passing for a lineman or something like that. But so it's on a scale of 0 to 9 for like dunking, rebounding, three-point shooting, steals, blocks, stuff like that. Peter's playing pretty good this game. I upped the difficulty because last time I was winning by so much when I was doing my practice games that I was like, well, I need to go up a little bit to make it better. The only real complaint I have about this game, other than the AI like being really good at the end of quarters, like being able to make full court shots way more than you, is that you can't. Sometimes you're trying to like pick up the ball, like a loose ball, and you can't really tell where it is, and so you end up just. There we go. Oh, big jam. Although Dominique Wilkins was at the end of his career at this point. He had just left the Atlanta Hawks. So sometimes you just don't know where the ball is. And also, I feel like a lot of times when you go to block it, you are less successful than when the computer goes to block it. So when I was a kid, I wanted to be the teams with the players that were like really good at dunking the ball. And then I realized, those shots get blocked a lot because you're in the air for so long. And it's better off just to, oh, come on. It's better off just to have somebody just like layups or small jams because they're less likely to get blocked. As long as they have like decent power. I'm going to wait till the end of the quarter again. Yes! Alright, 29-25 at halftime. I think I'm going to stay with the same lineup because I don't think we really have that many injuries right now. 1 injury, 7 for Wilkins. That's quite a bit. Maybe I'll switch out Wilkins for a quarter. Put in D. Brown. Don't really have any blockers or rebounders. Power 1, power 5, block 2, block 4. They did put in Scott Skiles, who, if you follow the NBA now, you know was a coach for a while. Great three-point shooter. There's also a clutch factor, apparently. I didn't know about that, but... Look how little Scott Skiles is. He and D. Brown are like super tiny. Nope. Little lay-in. Boo! Come on. There we go. So one thing I haven't mentioned yet is the heating up part of this game. And of course they did that. If you make 3 shots in a row, you get on fire, meaning that your turbo... Your turbo missed a dunk. Come on. See, it's kind of stuff like that, so let the computer get back in. Like, then now they're heating up, and if Skiles scores, then it's going to be like... They're going to be able to... There we go. They'll be able to get back in it really fast, but... basically, you get unlimited use of turbo when you get on fire, and your shots go in way more, like, almost unmissable. You can miss, but I would say it's more than 90% makes. Oh, come on. Garbage. And then, let's go. Nope. Seems like my guys can't get the ball during steals, but their guys like get the ball really well. There we go. They got down there real quick, didn't they? Oh, sometimes the computer makes me so mad. Yeah, the difference in difficulties, just going up 1 is a lot. Because I was winning by like 40 points before. At the buzzer. Well, I made a lot of shots at the buzzer there, so but mine are legit shots. Theirs will be like full court shots. All right, let's get our other guy back in. Dominique. They're going with Skiles and Weber. I think that's probably their best team, although Chaney does have a 9 in clutch, but... No fire yet for either team today. Get in. Nope. Now they're up. See, like the little guy just pushed me down. And I'll get blocked. See. I know how this game works. I've played it long enough. That's good. I mean, this game is known for having AI that's a little bit unfair because they want you to spend your quarters. because it was adapted from an arcade game. This is the second version. The original version was just called NBA Jam. Crap, that's my bad. And it had like a bunch of playable characters, like weird playable characters like Bill Clinton and some other people like that, so. Alright, up by 1 again. I like to have a kind of bigger guy that's also good at threes. So Dino Rajo actually fits that bill really well. Don't really care about the dunking. Like I said, I did when I was a kid, but like now I would rather just win the game than have like really pretty dunks. Like, see, my guy should have grabbed the rebound there. I was right on it. Alright, let's see if I can keep this. For 2, good. Alright, tie game. I'm going to get the last shot here. Oh, gonna win unless they cheat. Nope, didn't get it off. I could totally see him making that shot too. That's the sad thing. Let's see. 45 points for me, 6 for the computer, 39 for the first player for them, and 10 for the second player. Well, that was a good game. I think I'm on the right difficulty setting now. Alright, next opponent, Philadelphia. The 76ers. I'm going to play one more game here. I'll cut this one down a little bit. So you might not see the whole game. Also, I'm playing on a monitor with a little bit of lag. So you might see some lag. Maybe that's why I'm not doing as well as I normally would. Even though I'm not, like I said, I'm not great at the game. Might be a little bit of lag. Number 4 was what I was going with. Wilkins does have clutch 8 though. That's good. And the 76 was just Sean Bradley, who is 7'6", but I don't know who their other guy is. Let's see. That's Terrence Witherspoon. Funny, how did I win the tip? I don't know how big Dino Raja was, but how did I win it against the 7'6" guy? Now, no, Sean Bradley actually was not that strong for being 7'6". He was kind of wiry, but he did have a lot of blocks. So I'm expecting a little bit of that, but he's not like, I don't remember being powerful or like a good dunker or anything like that. Oops. That's good. Boom! Anybody remember that guy, Boom Goes the Dynamite? That was like so big when I was in college. Apparently his whatchamacallit, teleprompter broke and he just like started saying random stuff. So that was always funny. Passes it to the man. Oh, come on, Sean Bradley's not making 3. Right there, Boom did go the dynamite though with Sean Bradley. And Philadelphia was bad for a long time, and then they got Allen Iverson. Come on, Sean Bradley, drop the ball, dude. You see that? I pushed him like 5 or 6 times, and he never dropped the ball. It's ridiculous. Big dunk for Dominique! The first game is where Boom Shakalaka came from as well. Let's see if I can get down there and get a 3 off. Nope. Did you see that? That was like inside the rim and he took it out. That's alright though, I ain't mad. Probably gonna take out Bradley because he probably has a billion injuries. Nope. How do you only have 4 injuries? I got like 4 on that one play. Alright, well I guess I'll go with D. Brown then. And Dominique. And I'll let Dino have a rest. I must have hit him like 5 times in one play. He still only has 4 injuries. So now D is faster, but he has like no blocking ability. He's not going to be able to shoot over all the big guys. He's not as good of a shooter either as Dino Raja. He does have better steal, but I guess that probably doesn't matter with the Bradley and Witherspoon. I think when you're smaller, when your guy is smaller, it just automatically, the rebounds, like, even if you touch the ball, it just doesn't go to you. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just feel like that's kind of how this game is. I think it's meant to be that way. I don't think it's unfair. It's like, if you are taller and bigger, you have a better chance of getting rebounds, and that's kind of how they controlled it. But... let's go, Dominique. Boom. Go back to, I guess, Rajon Brown. They put in Malone. It's not Karl Malone. I don't know who it is. He's just very average. Don't know. Don't know who that guy is. It's not Post Malone either. Oh, come on. Oh, at least our guy got it back. It was like the weakest shot ever. No one in my face and... oh, nice. Oh, come on. Another missed dunk. Gonna miss it again, D. Heating up. Maybe we'll get it on fire. They like to cheat right before you get on fire, though. Oh, okay. All right. Yes. All right, so there's the fire finally. No, I'm going to lose it. Nope. Goaltending does not stop fire, but if they make a basket, you lose fire. And if Raja makes a basket, I don't think he loses fire, though, but he might. So you just kind of want to keep giving the ball to the guy that's on fire while you can. Well, that's not going to go in. It's too far away. That was a 2, but that's okay. And then fire goes away after you make so many straight shots. I think it's 4. Alright, so that's it. But now I'm up by 13, which is good. Monster Jam! I don't know how D. Brown has Monster Jam, but he's like 6'1" in real life. So you're going to start making all these threes now. To get back in the game. Gotta play strategic. I think the best shot is probably that corner 3. Now watch this, 3 at the buzzer. It's like, if I did that, it definitely would not go in, but they're like, 3 at the buzzer, sure, let's give it to the computer, gotta keep it close. Alright, let's put the good ones in again. Brown's pretty injured. They got Sean Bradley back in. With Witherspoon. Witherspoon really hasn't gotten, oh, and they get the ball back again to start the quarter? They just made the last shot. Wow, I needed that. They made like 4 3-pointers. This is probably going to be 5 in a row. They've just been making those the whole 4th quarter. But I'm just going to sit back here and let the clock run. It's fine. Yeah, beat you by 8 even though you tried to come back. You tried to cheat your way back in the game. But couldn't do it. Not today. This is like the 90s-ish music. Very 90s. Sean Bradley had 4 3-pointers. Unbelievable. They had 5 in that quarter alone. That's alright. So that's NBA Jam Tournament Edition. It's a good game. It's a good game to play with friends. They came out with another NBA Jam like in 2010. I know it was on Wii. It might have been downloadable on other systems, but they had a physical release on Wii as well. So anyway, that's my Super Sweet Sunday video. You can also subscribe to me by going on your YouTube page and clicking the subscribe icon, and then click the little bell next to it if you want to receive notifications about when I live stream and post. Also, if you want to see me play something, email me at royalsurfgamer@gmail.com and I'll respond or let you know if I do or don't have it or if I can do it. So Anyway, thanks again for tuning into the Super Sweet Sunday video. Here are a couple of videos that you might be interested, including last week's Super Sweet Sunday, and then also my Donkey Kong Country Series video 1. And of course, if you want to subscribe, you can click my face, and that's just a quick subscription, but you won't get notifications. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week with another Super Sweet Sunday with World Surf Gamer. Bye-bye.